What is going on, y'all? Today we're gonna be talking about different types of straight razors. Before I get into it, I wanna show you guys different types of blades. So we either have a single edge blade or a double edge blade, which are the same except one comes by itself, or you can split it and create this single. So when you do it, you're just gonna fold it right in half, make sure the edges match, and you're gonna hear that little crunch sound. Then open it back up, then you have two singles. And the single edge razors just come by themselves, already pre-cut. Now, let's get into these different types of razors. First up, we have the Turkish razor, and you're gonna insert the blade right in here. So you're gonna push it right in. I like to kind of push it down on the paper so that it goes all the way down to the edge. And then with the old school Turkish razors, you have to break off the end piece, and then you're ready to go. With the newer Turkish razors, you can slide them all the way in. But the old school ones, you have to break off the end. Next up, we have the swing lock razor. You're gonna swing it open and then separate. Then you're gonna insert the blade right on top of these two little dimples, just like that. Then you're gonna close it up and then lock it in place. And once you have it in place, then again, use that paper on the table and push it all the way down. Then your razor is ready to go. Next up, we have the finger insert razors. So I have two here that are a little bit different. One, you can insert your fingers, or the other one, it actually has a rotating insert. So you can put your finger in and razor that way. And both of these have swing locks on them. So it's the same as the previous. Open it up, insert the blade on the bumps, close it, and then lock it in. Next up, you have a feather razor. With this one, you have to push it in just like the Turkish razor. And once it's all the way in, you can also use it as a feather razor. So here's a guard, and I can use it as a feather razor. Or if you want to use it just as a straight razor, you can use it just like this. Next up, we have the quick load. With this one, you have a button on the side that you want to push to open. When you push it, the holder separates. So you want to hold the button, place it in, and once you have it in place, let go, and then it's locked in place. Next up is the paddle razor. With this one, you're going to push this piece up and then bring it down. And with this one, it actually takes a double edge. There's actually a blade in here. You face the double edge facing down, align it with the two holes, and once it's in place, then push it back down. And then it's locked in place, and you're ready to go. Next up is the Irving. You have a locking screw that you loosen up, push up to loosen, and once it's loose enough, it will open up. And you want to align the blade on those two bumps, and then screw down to lock it in place. And then you're ready to shave. Next up is the push carriage. With this one, you want to push the carriage and align with those two bumps. Once you have it in place, push it closed, and then you're ready to shave. Next up is the Monsieur Charles. This one takes a specific type of blade. You want to push it open just like a push carriage and then align it with these two bumps. The blade that you want will have two longer holes to insert into these two bumps. You want to place the holes right into those bumps, close it shut, then you're ready to shave. Next up is the Easy Blade Exposed Razor X. With this one, you're gonna have a tension screw right at the end of the blade. You wanna screw downward to loosen. Once you've loosened it, you can separate the holder. Then you have two bumps where you're gonna insert the blade. You wanna put it right on top of those two bumps, right? Close up the razor, make sure it's all aligned, then screw it back in place. Then you're ready to shave. Next is the Sabori razor. This one has a swing lock and also opens up this way. And then you have the two bumps where you insert the blade. Once you have it in place, shut this up, close the swing lock, and then you're ready to shave. Lastly, we have the conventional razor, which you don't insert a blade. This one, you sharpen and hone. And those are all the razors. Let me know down in the comments, what was your favorite razor?